sure must have grown so since send your mom who no. Yeah, send your mom canon, yes, I need a canon. Send your mom who yes, I need a who. Send your mom yes, I need a tin. No, and I send your mom fun and yes, I need a yes, I need a fun. Granny and Kuyani and mobile boys near. Oh, Mutia me and Fag running to. Yo, Joe, the sun that's Jamaican to all. Oh, the sun that Shame Bunya Sebia Messasumachi. Almost your common name Swasamo Bomachi. Granny Bitnia Froya Fred Domna was something. Yaya from one non tress, ya won't repeat. Yagro Pen Shepa, Naswanya one knee. Make a massam, Debbie. Catch up one send your conya to sanity. I face for by a diboban, the botachi. Make a wayamati, and I'm a shamedi. Obion him, she is Wakasabe Brenunamichi. Musha Club, my yes, studio hemachi. When they year up, no more no yam samagi. Short time, no friend, I rap time on Sunopadi. Naya Namo Sunya Sebia, you were here. Won't be my sam, now so girl, not your Jimmy. What's it come now, Timinium now, Peswa, what's in Miss Only wine? Yes, see, watch ya.
His name is Gray. We'll get to know his real name. I bet you his real name isn't Gray. So we'll take a quick break, watch another video, and then we'll meet Gray.
To me as a sada, tell me sana, you're subaina manabasa, Tijai Casa. My yes, I should share. What's the tremmy? I'm a serial. Me a bibiliba, Sanya Metia, to me as a sada, tell me sana, you're subaina manabasa, Tijai Casa. Nipenrian Nipa, the Gia Yoko, what you dream.
Atonia Dia Busanyame, and Busake Day, Nanipa Huyahu, in Kabema, Yam Quade. Nioya was see on bread, yeah. If I was a silver book, I see me giant. Winners know the quit, we quitters know the win. Young Kasabe breed, now you want to share your team. Real players become real coaches. Intina me leading me team to some Moses. Just trying to be the best I can. This is society, more so much me who I am. Real life, no gimmick. We know the fake it. Chasing the gugu, yes, about this time we break it. Real fact, milk we face it. Me nipa me no be. Why we surely make it? The other no go make it.
Welcome back. So I'm in the studio with Gray, aka something that we'll find out. Hello, Gray. Welcome to the studio.
Nice
I like your swag, all Yankee-fied and all funky and all that.
Still African.
Still African, really. What makes you African?
Even how
your hair.
My hair. Just
Okay, so tell us about you. What's your real name? What are you up to?
Actually, my real name Gray Nana Entry Kari.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you up to?
I'm a musician. Started music, I'll say like the past 18 years I've been doing music.
18?
Yes, I started off on my own and I met Reggie Rockstone along the line and we had a group called the Mobile Boys. It was Gray and Konya and Kochoko. Okay. But right now the group is no more for the past like 6-7 years.
Hold on. You know, there's this trend in Ghana where a group of artists start out as a group and then after a couple of years they just spread out. Why did Mobile Boys? Why did you guys split? What happened?
Ours was, I'll say, financially. Okay. We were not where we thought we wanted to be, and you know we had differences, and we really couldn't sit down and settle because we were really young that time, and we were just following the fame.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. Okay, so after Mobile Boys, after you guys split, what happened?
After Mobile Boys, I had to, embark on my solo career, so I decided to start dropping a couple of singles, and I did a couple of singles, dropped it out there, a couple of videos, which was making
waves out there. So it was all good just working underground, trying to make sure I put out there what really represents me as an artist and the type of music that I stand for.
Okay, so what is your brand? What kind of music do you stand for?
I'm a hip-hop artist, but for where I come from, I represent hip life.
Say that again, and please explain.
I'm a hip-hop artist. If you watch me from far or you listen to my music,
Okay.
Everything comes in a hip-hop form.
Okay.
But for where I come from and how we see our type of hip-hop, we call it hip life.
Okay.
So for where I come from, I represent hip life. But when I go globally, I'm talking about doing hip hop.
Okay, because there's been a huge hot debate on social media. You know that Ghanaian artists do not do hip hop. Hip hop will not sell in Ghana. When Sarkodie released him Ace Hood, their song. So you believe that a hip hop artist come from Ghana?
We already have hip hop artists coming from Ghana. It's never true that we never had hip hop artists. We've had hip hop from beginning. It was along the line that like somebody being Reggie Rockstone like thought, yo man, we can do ours and let's name ours Hip Life. And even hip came from hip. And we having an indigenous music in Ghana called High Life. He brought the life to join to the hip. That's how we had a Hip Life. So really, hip life, hip hop is the same.
I see.
Hip hop is just the mother of the whole act, and hip life is just a branch.
So it's like a subset of hip hop. It sounds nice. Okay, so after you dropped your singles that represent your brand, how is the music industry taking your brand? Are they appreciating you, or there are some difficulties?
Yes, there are difficulties, and yes, I have, politics going on everywhere. Most DJs have turned into managers now, and most presenters have turned to managers now.
Okay.
And, so-called people who are in the forefront, who we say call shots or, have say in certain things that matters. I would say are not the right people who are supposed to be there, because everybody's over there to make sure his or her artist gets to where he or she has to get to, whether the artist is good or not. They just have to make money.
Doesn't it mean then that every artist do you have a manager?
I have a manager.
Okay, then it means that if that's the trend, then it means that every artist, if you don't have a good manager, your brand will not go forward.
You can be a good artist and get there, and along the line, manager will come in.
Okay.
But you can have a good management from beginning. If you, the artist, you are not good, I don't see the management doing its work. The artist is the whole company.
Okay.
So if the company itself has a product and the product is not really supposed to be where it's supposed to be, I don't think its workers will have the love for it to be able to do what they are supposed to do. Because when you come to my terrain and my brand, the people I work with, it's not about money.
Okay.
But I go to studio, record a song, and that song just make them feel that it's a future for what we are working for.
Okay.
So I don't work with people for them to be like, it's money. But I am the main artist, and I'm supposed to put something out there. And what I put out there is something that I think represents not just me, but the people I work with.
I see. That's deep. Okay, so let's come back to you. Are you dating? Are you single? Are you searching? Are you married?
I'm not married.
Okay.
But I'm okay.
I like that. You're not married, but you're okay. Okay. So when you don't do music, what do you do?
When you don't find me doing music, I love watching TV a lot. This local movies and some type of foreign movies. But I'm the type that I love to hang around with boys, create jokes, and listen to people's views and ideas about certain things, just to keep me going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you belong to? Are you signed on to a record label?
Right now, I'm working with a record label called Black Star Entertainment in collaboration with my record label called Army Music.
So you have your own record label.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's talk the issue of record labels here in Ghana. Do they work at all?
Generally, I would say we don't have a record label in this country.
You just said
I'm just using I'm the first artist on my own record label, and I'm just trying to put myself out there. But there's supposed to be a record label. Ghana itself is supposed to have a record label, which renowned one that everybody will say this is it, and we don't have it. All we have is some good managers and some good managing companies are just doing the job.
Okay, why do you think that we don't have a good record label?
Because we don't have the right people representing us in the forefront.
Okay, so it still boils down to the fact that we don't have the right people in the forefront.
We don't even have an industry.
Okay, you know, I have a lot of people coming on here and saying we don't have an industry. What are you saying we don't have an industry?
We don't have an industry because I don't really know if there's a committee or if there's a group of people who says, okay, everything about Ghana music is about us. I don't see what they're really doing or where they've really taken Ghana music itself to. It's individual artists and their management rather doing the job.
But not an industry.
But not the industry itself. So without we, the artists, you know, loving what we do and respecting what we do and trying to push it to the next level, I don't think somebody will even sit somewhere and say, I'm a president.
Are you a member of Musica?
I'm yet to be.
Why? You've been in the industry for 18 years.
18 years.
And you're yet to be a member of Musica.
I never had a reason to join because I never, you know, everybody joins an association or like something for what they benefit from. Going to join them wasn't something I knew I was going to benefit from because everything they are going to tell me they will do for me, I've been doing the same thing on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitter, and it's working for me.
I see.
Yeah.
Is there anybody you look up to in music?
In music right now, you mean in Ghana?
Anywhere.
I would say I'm a role model to somebody, so definitely there has to be a role model that I also look up to. But you know, I don't look up to, but I like people like, you know, Busta Rhymes, Rakim, old hip hop artists, and you know, I love listening to hip hop. I'll mention some names that you might not even know, but I love listening to stuff that really is not on radio. It makes
I listen to the Wu-Tang Club a lot.
I love Wu-Tang, I love Redman, I love, you know, all these guys, and I love Talib Kweli, Greg Mack. I love Greg Mack. I'm that type, more hip hop type of guy, not really commercial.
Okay. So on that note, you have to give us a freestyle. We can't have you here and looking all gangster and hip hopish and not give us a freestyle. So you need to, like, you know. Right.
Okay. So anything I say, I just want you to say John for me.
Hold on. I need to say what?
John.
That's the name of my president.
Yeah,
so you don't give me trouble, okay, if I say John?
This won't be a trouble.
Alright, okay.
So it goes like, police jina baby, I wouldn't nimu away.
John.
Ubiyiri you been pena wouldn't nimu away.
John.
Cocaine to me than kokunte wouldn't nimu away.
John.
What's a Ghana now wouldn't nimu wayo me away.
John.
Near woman penny be I see a friend John. Who feels so near better than a name also the John. Or no so call ye and your best share honor also the John. In the woo ye, Jan Chimani a friend John. And yes, I may perceive a castle man penny a John. In Sushemwa, Ghana penny full be a John.
Okay, on that note, we'll take a quick break. We'll watch a video and then we'll come back here. I love that. Yikes.
Mama said me be rapper artist of the year, but some rappers na fake M60 I did the fear. Me creme bronya and I me birthday and some manum beer. I look into the sky and cry no more. The tears down my eyes, I shed no more. They feel peace in my heart, so war no more. Make you believe in. Police na baby I wouldn't know away a John. Obiri you been puna wouldn't know away a John. Cocaine to me than no cocotte wouldn't know away a John. Send the money, wouldn't me yahoo so away a John. What's a Ghana, wouldn't know why you may away a John. Ghana music idia cross me go away a John. What's your hip life now wouldn't brain so away a John. Doom so I say baby I wouldn't name away a John. Would you mates, wouldn't me a friend trouble away a John. Me a walk man penny be I see a friend John. A feast to the better most of the John, or no so call you ever share one most of the John, and the woo ye, Jan Chimani, a friend of John, and yes, 7% the castle my penny John, this was Shemua, Ghana penny for John, was drawing John for J for John for J, said J, John, not John, J, will come here, meaning out for more, meaning I John, J for John for J for John for J, said J, John, not John, J, will come here, meaning out for more, meaning I John. Wotiri ase na oye papaya so ye John. Wotiri ase na ye bone so ye John. Awala bufu antimbu from ada wo ye John. We say table so my boys and so ye John. Utwam no wembu omo so ye John. Wotiri ase ye ti e de kwa na ye John. Yes so ye
ye John. Obonjum wa Ghana na nya zonta wo ye John. And so kai say ejiamo a wajimi bia na your friend Tom.
I love that. Let's talk the video and the song John.
Yeah.
How many weeks has it been out?
This video has been on YouTube for just a month.
A month.
And the views, really amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But in we're going to say that why John?
Okay.
You get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The term John, we all grew up not the name John, but we all grew up knowing something like when you do something, it's just a term on the street or anywhere to say, "Oh, we are John Pa," and other ways saying like you're a nerd or something.
Yeah.
So, just wrapping my head around trying to do something to create the attention. I was like everything I was saying in the song was about what is really happening in the society.
Okay, yeah.
You understand?
Okay, yeah.
This song is just supposed to make you feel like you go outside Ghana, you come back for like 10 years. You listen to this song and you can say, okay, this is what I missed within the 10 years.
Okay.
So this song mainly is not really about my first,
the first
gentleman of the States, but really just to bring the attention on the social vices. Yeah.
I see. So is there anybody you would want to do a collaboration with? I hear you're a very difficult person to do collabos with. Is that true?
Yes, I am, because most of the right now I had people I wanted to do collaborations with, but right now they are popular, they are doing good, so I don't see why I should work with them. I don't want to be that type of person who looks like I'm trying to ride on somebody's fame. And I'm not that type of artist who waits for Ghana Black Stars to have a football match before they put out a song and stuff like that. I do music when I love and respect what I do. Okay,
but there has to be someone that you love to make a song with and be like,
along the line, that feeling, and there's that feeling that happens. But for now, I think my album is almost done and I don't really need any help.
Okay, so how many songs do you have on your album?
The album, I'm putting 10 songs on it. Yeah.
Can you give us a few of the titles of the songs on it?
Yeah, I have Enya, which about the video will be out by next month.
Okay.
I'm shooting the video this week, and the Enya means man. My mom is from Edukrom and it's Chirpon.
Okay.
So I have a song called Anedi Enya, who's the man. I have a song called Empire Ball, Praying to God. My album is just an album that you just need to listen and just feel that you have to do something in your life. You have to get up, wait for nobody. You just have to be there.
Like sort of inspirational. So hip hop is inspirational.
That's right.
So if there was one thing that you would change about the Ghanaian music industry, what would that be?
If one thing that I'm supposed to change, I think it has to be from the head straight up, from whoever the president is.
You change who the
president is, and wish I can also put somebody who is worth it over there.
Okay. So what are some of the changes that you think, if it's made to the music industry, would propel the industry forward?
I think the main thing we need to do is, I won't be the first person to say it, or I won't be the first person to have the thought of it or to speak about it. I think we all have to be one.
Okay.
And that's one thing we don't have. There has to be one organization. I hear this, there's one organization here, the other organization here, there's another here, there's another. We just need one head, one policy, and one way to go through.
Nice. Do you think Ghanaian music meets international standards?
When you ask that, I would say yes, it does. It does. It just depends on the promoters we have here.
Okay.
And mainly the managers.
Okay.
I would say artists here, they do the music, they do all the good music. We have some music that I would say is whack, but we have good music that is supposed to be there. But most people in the forefront, just as I said, don't have time for that longevity. They don't have time, essentially. Yo, I'm a Ghana for person, and that's what the game is about. Yeah. And I don't think everybody just wants to dance. We've got music that people really want to sit down, listen to, or drive when they are listening to and be in their own comfort zone. I want to be that type of artist that people listen to when they are in their own comfort zone. One thing about me, when I'm on stage and I'm rapping and people are dancing, I don't enjoy my show.
Why?
Because
if you're dancing, you're supposed to be. Then it means they are liking your song, is it not?
You like my song when I'm done. It's like a pastor preaching. I came there for a message. If you really want to dance, we have Kwabna and all those people.
Are you kidding? But if a pastor is preaching and somebody likes the way they go like, amen.
That's where the pastor also gets the feeling that my people are really getting it.
So if the person is listening to your song, the person wants to dance, you don't enjoy it?
When I say dance,
okay.
Dance like, we have certain artists who come on stage and when they don't see the crowd dancing or the crowd going for them, they feel like, they don't like my song.
Okay.
To me, that's where it pulls me.
Okay.
Because I feel like I have the attention. Okay. You just have to sit down and listen to what I'm saying.
Okay, so before you leave us though, in like next June, okay, what would be the 3 words that you want to come to the mind of anybody who hears the name Gray?
Awesome, great, and wicked.
Awesome, great, and wicked.
Wicked. Wicked, not the word wicked, but wicked as the meaning on the street. Wicked being yes.
Okay.
That's the
so
guy.
Awesome, great, and wicked.
Wicked.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Nice
you. I love the song, John. I love it.
Thank you.
Wish you success.
Thank you. Bye.
So this is how we wrap up on Showbiz today. We just been chatting with Gray, and he says he's awesome, he's great, and he's wicked. Word on the streets. So it's a wrap from us here. Thank you for staying with us, and enjoy the rest of our programs.
Nenya zonto we a John, we a DJ, no one chipayula, we a John. And so Kai said, Jamo, what you really a friend of Tom. What's in crack now? The car now training now we a John. So Jago, so Jaka, Munimoswa, we a John. Sika pay student, fully teacher, saw ya John. And man, no so one Shemichi Beluna, we a J for John for J. Think that they can defecate in the gutters and then expect that we would be safe. In fact, there's a Ghana proverb which is very, very sad. I would have to say it. Gameke dun ye fe taflache mingpa fai. Dun ye fe means that darkness, sorry to say, does not devour feces. So those who do it under cover of darkness, in the morning, in the afternoon, it will be there, it will be evident. Please, is there any way we can do better? Yes, we should avoid doing that. And if we see somebody, sorry to say, in the act of defecating where he shouldn't, throwing feces where he or she shouldn't, we should have the courage to tell the person, you are spreading cholera to all of us. It shouldn't happen. It is our duty, God-given duty, to keep this country clean.
Auntie Memuna, good morning.
Morning.
Please, I'll buy water 2 CD, Gary 1 CD, fish 2 CDs and 1 egg.